So well, then we move on in this book, and you have this quote from the Hebrew Bible from Corinthians chapter 13 and 7, and it reads, "Love beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things." Why did you put this quote from Corinthians at the start of the book?
Well, so in my experience of love, what happened, a lot of my experiences of love were just an infatuation. But when I was in this relationship with this Japanese dominatrix who's called Tomo in the book, it's a pseudonym, but that's the name in the book. When it got really to the crux and the depth of the relationship, when she had because I was her slave for 2 years, and when she had completely dominated me to the point of absolute submission, every involvement with her was a massive challenge, and I was going through so much pain and misery. But I had developed this notion in my head that I was going to save her from her inner demons. Now, it was a delusional notion because we can only really save ourselves from our own demons. We can help people along the way, but I had deluded myself to think that I was the one to save her. Now, that was a delusional mission, if you will, but in order to pursue that delusional mission, I dug very, very deep for love, and I tried to be as unconditional in my love as possible, and just kept loving her for every situation. So every time she hurt me, every time she crucified me, every time she degraded me, I had to dig very, very deep to bear it all, to accept it all. And so and there's this sonnet by Shakespeare, comes later in the book, "Love beareth all, even to the edge of doom." So this reading in Corinthians, it says, "Love beareth all things, receiveth all things, doeth all things." So the point is it's very appropriate for the kind of love that I was applying to the situation in this relationship, in this torturous and abusive relationship with this dominatrix.